Hey, wait, don't scroll away. In the next few seconds, I'm going to tell you the story of a woman who changed the way we look at the universe, and almost no one remembers her name. She wasn't Einstein or Hubble or Newton. She was an astronomer named Henrietta Leavitt, and thanks to her, we know just how vast the cosmos truly is. At the beginning of the 20th century, when women were barely allowed into laboratories, Henrietta worked at the Harvard Observatory, in a small room filled with photographic plates of the sky. She had no telescope of her own, and no official title as an astronomer. She was paid less than the men, and her job was considered clerical work. But while others measured stars, she measured the universe. Her task was to record the changes in brightness of stars known as Cepheid variables, those flickering lights that seem to pulse over time. Day after day, Henrietta analyzed thousands of images with patience and precision. No one imagined that, hidden in those tiny notes, she was uncovering one of the most important keys to understanding the scale of the cosmos. One day, she noticed something no one else had seen before. The brightness of Cepheids wasn't random. The brighter they shone, the longer they took to return to their dimmest point. That constant relationship between their luminosity and their period of variation allowed astronomers, for the first time, to calculate real astronomical distances. Henrietta had just discovered a universal rule, a way to measure the universe. But the most incredible part, her discovery went unnoticed for years. Her boss, Edward Pickering, published the studies under his own name, and when astronomer Edwin Hubble later used her calculations to prove that there were galaxies beyond the Milky Way, her name wasn't even mentioned. The universe expanded, but recognition for it did not. Henrietta died young, never knowing that her discovery would become the foundation of modern astronomy. Without her work, we couldn't measure the distance between galaxies, understand the expansion of the universe, or even estimate the age of the cosmos. Every time a scientist looks into the deep sky and measures a distant star, they're using Henrietta Leavitt's method. And yet, for decades, her name remained hidden, like a star behind the clouds of oblivion. What makes her story so powerful isn't just her intelligence, it's her humility. She never sought fame or fortune. She worked purely out of passion, driven by the desire to understand the infinite. In a world where few listened to women, her quiet voice became a steady rhythm that still echoes among the stars. Imagine it, a woman alone in a windowless room, discovering the scale of the universe with nothing but a magnifying glass, and her faith in precision. She had no great resources, only curiosity and patience, two tools that can move knowledge further than any telescope. Today, more than a century later, the scientific community finally recognizes what she did. Her Period-Luminosity Law remains one of the cornerstones of cosmology. Every new generation of astronomers walks the path she charted, one built on effort, invisibility, and brilliance. Henrietta Leavitt wasn't a shooting star, she was a guiding star. Her light still shows the way, reminding us that even forgotten names can illuminate the entire universe. Because knowledge doesn't always shine from above, sometimes it rises quietly, from the shadow of someone who simply dared to look a little farther. So next time you look up at the night sky and see those twinkling lights, think of her, of Henrietta, the woman who measured the distance between human dreams and infinity. And if you love stories of brilliant minds almost erased by time, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and ring the bell, because here, we bring back the lights that the universe and history tried to dim.